SEBI has released a circular on Committee of Asset Management Companies on 9th February 2022, which mandates the asset management companies of mutual funds to mandatorily constitute an audit committee. The mandate of this circular shall come into force from 1st August 2022. Hi, my name is Srishti Pandey, and in this video I'll discuss about the role, responsibilities, memberships and other features of the committee to be constituted for such AMCs. So let's first understand what is an audit committee of an AMC. The audit committee is responsible for the oversight of financial reporting process, company's system of internal controls, audit process, compliance of laws and regulations and other related processes with regard to the mutual fund businesses. Now, let's see what is the role of the audit committee. Firstly, to ensure that the rectification that have been pointed out by the internal as well as external auditors is acted upon, to review the financial reporting processes, audit processes and the system of internal control for the mutual fund operations of the AMCs. Let's have a look upon responsibilities and powers of audit committee. The first and foremost is financial reporting. Under this, the committee has to maintain an oversight on the mutual fund schemes and financial reporting process. The committee considers and recommends for the approval of AMC board all the accounting and policy issues for the schemes and the AMC. It includes any proposed changes to the accounting and policies practices for the transactions with the related parties, etc. The committee reviews the opinion issued by statutory auditor. The committee also recommends and consider to the AMC board adoption of the financial statements, including the half-yearly unaudited financial results that are prepared for the scheme and financial statements of the AMC. Secondly, audit both internal and external and internal controls. Under this, to consider and recommend for approval, appointment, reappointment and if required, then removal of statutory auditor and internal auditor of the mutual fund and the fixation of fees for audit and any other services which have been rendered by the statutory auditors with respect to the mutual fund, to review the scope of internal auditors and recommending for the approval of the board of AMC, to review the reports of internal audit of the schemes of the mutual fund, which includes reviewing of internal audit report of critical activities that have been outsourced by the AMC and such as the register and transfer agent activity, custodian, fund accounting, etc. Discuss with the internal and statutory auditors on any significant findings and start following up from there on. To review regulatory inspection report, to review the implementation status of all the outstanding action points that arises from internal audit reports, statutory audit reports, inspection report, system audit reports, etc. To review the adequacy of internal control system, to seek comments of internal control system, to define metrics for the measuring of internal control, etc. and also includes the step taken in improving the effectiveness of the internal control systems, including through automation. To interact with internal and statutory auditors of the mutual fund minimum once annually without the participation of the management of AMC. Apart from the above discussed mandatory requirement, such interaction must be held whenever necessary by the independent directors of the committee. Ninth, the Audit Committee of the AMC must interact with Audit Committee of the trustees at least once in a year. Now, would like to tell you all about membership of Audit Committee. The committee of the AMC should have minimum of 3 directors as members. The committee should have at least 2/3 of its members as independent directors of AMC. If the 2/3 members results in fraction, then higher number after rounding up shall be considered. The appointment of members of the committee shall be done by the board of directors of the AMC. Every member of the committee should be able to read and understand financial statements, with at least one of the members having a background in finance and accounts. Chairperson of the committee shall be an independent director having educate experience in the areas of accounts and finance. Now let's see how the meeting of Audit Committee is being conducted. The chairperson of the committee is responsible for calling the meeting as and when required. The committee shall have at least 4 meetings in a financial year, and not more than 120 days should have lapsed between the 2 consecutive meetings. The quorum of the committee should be either 2 members or 1/3 of the members, whichever is higher among the 2, having at least 2 independent directors. And in case 1/3 of the strength results into fraction, then higher number after roundup shall be considered in case of quorum. Now let's see how reporting of Audit Committee works. It is the duty of the internal auditor to submit its report to the committee along with the board of directors of the AMCs. The Audit Committee of AMC then forward their observation on internal audit, if any, to the trustees as well. That's it for the video. For more update, please follow this channel.